On March 15, 1975, Jake "The Hammer" Thompson met an untimely end in a tragic car accident in Los Angeles. He left behind not only a legacy of 50 wins and 0 losses but also a profound impact on the world of boxing. His explosive fighting style and unyielding spirit inspired countless fans and future fighters, including the likes of Mike Tyson, who often cited Jake as a significant influence on his own career. Jake became a symbol of hope for the underprivileged, a hero who rose from the streets to become a champion. But while many know the triumphant story of Jake Thompson, there's a darker side that often goes unmentioned: rumors of mob ties, allegations of fixed fights, and the fact that Jake was not even his real name. To truly understand who Jake Thompson was, we must delve into his past, childhood and early life. To uncover the full picture, we need to go back to his father's childhood. In 1930, Antonio Thompson was born in a small village in Sicily, Italy. Fleeing poverty and political unrest, Antonio immigrated to the United States in 1950, settling in a tough neighborhood in Brooklyn, New York. He worked tirelessly as a dock worker, enduring long hours to provide for his family. In 1952, he married Maria Rossi, a fellow immigrant who shared his dreams for a better life. Their son, Jake, was born on February 5, 1953. Growing up in a rough environment, Jake faced challenges from an early age. The streets of Brooklyn were unforgiving, and he quickly learned to defend himself. His father often took him to local boxing matches, igniting a passion for the sport that would shape his future. By the time he was 8, Jake was already training at a local gym, showing promise as a natural fighter. However, the family's financial struggles weighed heavily on him. Despite their hardships, Jake's parents instilled in him a work ethic and determination that would become his defining traits. As a child, Jake often spent his afternoons watching boxing matches on television. He idolized fighters like Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier, dreaming of one day stepping into the ring himself. His parents, while supportive of his dreams, were also cautious, knowing the dangers that came with the sport. They encouraged him to focus on his studies, but Jake's heart was set on boxing. The rise of a fighter. In high school, Jake excelled in sports, particularly boxing. He became the star of his school's team, winning local championships and earning a reputation as a fierce competitor. However, his academic performance suffered due to the distractions of his burgeoning boxing career. After graduating in 1971, Jake decided to pursue boxing full-time, believing it was his ticket out of poverty. His early career was rocky. He fought in small venues, earning meager pay and struggling to make ends meet. His first major break came in 1973 when he was offered a chance to fight in a televised bout against a rising contender. Jake won decisively, capturing the attention of promoters and fans alike. This victory marked the beginning of his ascent in the boxing world. Over the next few years, Jake's career flourished. He secured a series of impressive wins, each one bringing him closer to a title shot. In 1974, he finally got his chance to fight for the heavyweight championship. The match was a brutal showdown, but Jake's relentless spirit and powerful punches earned him the title, making him a household name. As Jake's fame grew, so did the pressures that accompanied it. He was no longer just a fighter, he was a celebrity. Endorsements, appearances, and the constant glare of the media became part of his daily life. While he enjoyed the perks of fame, Jake struggled to maintain his focus and dedication to the sport. The distractions often led him to question his motivations and the path he was on. Personal life and controversies. While Jake's professional life soared, his personal life was fraught with complications. He married Lisa Carter, a model he met during his rise to fame. Their relationship was passionate but tumultuous, often marred by the pressures of Jake's career and the public eye. Rumors of infidelity and disputes over money plagued their marriage, leading to a highly publicized divorce in 1976. Behind the scenes, Jake was also rumored to have connections with organized crime. Allegations of fixed fights began to surface, suggesting that his rise to fame was not entirely based on merit. Many speculated that these ties were orchestrated by mobsters looking to profit from his success. Despite the swirling rumors, Jake maintained his innocence, insisting that his victories were hard-earned. The media had a field day with these allegations, painting Jake as a troubled fighter caught in a web of corruption. He faced scrutiny from reporters and fans alike, and the pressure began to take its toll. Jake found solace in training, pouring his energy into his workouts to escape the chaos surrounding him. However, the whispers of scandal never fully faded, casting a long shadow over his achievements. The legacy of Jake Thompson. As Jake's career continued, he became a symbol of hope for many, particularly in his hometown of Brooklyn. He often returned to his roots, participating in charity events and mentoring young fighters. His story resonated with those who faced adversity, proving that success was possible despite the odds. However, the pressures of fame and the weight of his past began to take a toll on Jake. As he approached the pinnacle of his career, he struggled with the expectations placed upon him. The constant scrutiny from the media and the public led to moments of self-doubt and anxiety. Despite these challenges, Jake persevered, driven by the desire to prove himself both inside and outside the ring. On the night of his tragic accident, Jake was on his way to a charity event, eager to give back to the community that had supported him throughout his journey. He had recently announced plans to open a boxing gym for underprivileged youth, hoping to inspire the next generation of fighters. The news of his death sent shockwaves through the boxing world, leaving fans and fellow fighters heartbroken. Jake Thompson was not just a champion, he was a beacon of hope for many who believed in the power of resilience and determination. In the aftermath of his passing, discussions about Jake's life have sparked renewed interest in the complexities of his character. While he will forever be remembered as an undefeated champion, it's essential to acknowledge the struggles he faced and the shadows that loomed over his legacy. Jake Thompson's journey reminds us that even the brightest stars can have hidden depths, and true understanding comes from exploring the entirety of a person's life. The impact of Jake's legacy. Jake's legacy extended far beyond the boxing ring. After his death, many organizations honored his contributions to the sport and his efforts to uplift the community. The Jake Thompson Foundation was established in his memory, focusing on providing scholarships for young athletes and funding for sports programs in underprivileged areas. His story became a source of inspiration for countless individuals, proving that hard work and determination could lead to greatness, even in the face of adversity. In the years following his death, documentaries and films chronicled Jake's life, highlighting both his triumphs and struggles. These productions served to educate new generations about the realities of fame, the importance of integrity, and the challenges that come with success. Jake's life became a cautionary tale, reminding aspiring athletes of the pressures they might face and the importance of staying true to oneself. Moreover, Jake's influence was felt in the boxing community. Many fighters cited him as a role model, emulating his work ethic and determination. His training methods and techniques became a staple in gyms across the country, as trainers sought to instill the same grit and resilience that defined Jake's career. Young fighters would often watch old footage of Jake's fights, studying his movements and strategies, hoping to learn from one of the greats. Reflections on a complex life. As time passed, the narrative surrounding Jake Thompson evolved. While he was initially viewed solely as a champion, discussions began to include the complexities of his life. Scholars and sports analysts explored the impact of socioeconomic factors on his journey, examining how his background influenced his decisions and shaped his character. They highlighted the importance of context in understanding Jake's life, emphasizing that his story was not just about boxing but also about the struggles faced by many immigrants and working-class individuals. In interviews, former friends and trainers shared anecdotes that painted a fuller picture of Jake. They spoke of his kindness, humility, and willingness to help others. Despite the controversies, those who knew him well emphasized that Jake was more than just a fighter, he was a mentor, a friend, and a source of inspiration. His ability to connect with people from all walks of life endeared him to many, further solidifying his legacy as a beloved figure in the boxing community. Conclusion: a lasting legacy. In conclusion, Jake the Hammer Thompson's life was a tapestry woven with triumphs and tribulations. He was a man who fought not only in the ring but also against the challenges that life threw his way. His journey from the streets of Brooklyn to the pinnacle of boxing exemplifies the power of perseverance and the human spirit's ability to overcome adversity. While his story is one of success, it also serves as a reminder of the complexities that often accompany fame. Jake's legacy is a multifaceted one, encompassing not only his achievements as a champion but also the struggles he faced and the impact he had on others. He remains a symbol of hope for those who dare to dream, proving that with hard work, determination, and a little bit of heart, anything is possible. As we reflect on Jake's story, we see a man who overcame tremendous odds to achieve greatness, yet also a man who grappled with the darker aspects of fame. His legacy is one of inspiration, resilience, and the enduring spirit of a fighter. In the end, Jake Thompson's life serves as a reminder that success is not just about victories in the ring, but also about the battles we face outside of it.